It's not the type of Christmas vacation any traveler would hope for. Days of flight delays, cancellations, and sleeping on airport floors. And it is for those who have been stuck in eastern U.S. airports a relief that now things are changing. Storms in the U.S., some of the biggest in history, crippled operations. But after major airports grounded flights, the travel backlog is finally starting to break up. A-News reporter Erin Glazier is following the story. She's live in downtown Victoria. Erin?
Eric, it was utter relief for friends and family today at Vancouver International Airport, who were finally able to hug loved ones and passengers days late. These passengers have had little to no sleep in the last 48 hours, finally arriving home from JFK Airport where they were stuck, and their parents just as tired on the other end as they waited to pick them up in Vancouver.
Even my husband was checking on the computer. They were saying, yeah, it's on this time, and we would wait, My daughter would call, no, Mom, it's delayed. We're not coming home for 2 nights.
So bad for the two sisters, the younger likening the situation to being held hostage.
We couldn't leave because our bags were there. We also couldn't leave because every 2 hours they were saying, oh, you know, your flight is going to leave in 2 hours. And it just kept on getting prolonged and prolonged. And it was always 2-hour increments, so we could never leave. And it was just, I mean, the only thing they gave us was food vouchers in the beginning, and like we ran out of food, literally.
And it doesn't get any better going the other way. Flights heading east to New York and New Jersey have been canceled, along with flights to Montreal delayed. But all was quiet at Victoria International Airport today. People on flights from east to west that originated at Toronto International in particular said they saw nothing out of the ordinary, leaving those struggling to get home behind them.
No, not a one. We left them behind, I think. But you know what, Toronto, we kind of skirt through, actually, thank goodness.
I was a little concerned about getting back because I wasn't sure what Toronto was going to be like. But there was nothing going on this morning, so cross my fingers.
But while lucky bystanders hugged loved ones arriving unscathed from places like Ottawa, Calgary, and Seattle, a Victoria family were just happy to finally be on the move. Stuck in snow, the likes of this. The Richardsons have been stranded in Yonkers, New York since December 26th.
We were lucky. We just ended up going today and waiting to make and then we were able to, our flight was able to go as scheduled, and partly because we were going to Montreal.
And while they say their holiday hasn't been ideal, the fact they were able to weather the tough situation together was comforting.
I think part of it that was really nice that we were all together doing it together.
What an ordeal for the Richardsons. One of the biggest disappointments for the kids, they missed their Christmas hockey tournaments. Happy to report they are en route to Vancouver. They will be back in Victoria tomorrow night, and airlines reminding those picking up passengers to double check for delays. Otherwise, you may find yourself waiting at the airport as well.
Erin Glazier reporting. Thank you, Erin.
You're welcome.